friends, it's Celeste, and we're back with more Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, it's definitely been a little bit since I recorded, and I feel like I say that every time I record Animal Crossing, but it really has been a bit this time. So I think today we're just gonna do a cozy little run around the island, very Ryan FTW Animal Crossing and Chill inspired, and just have a little chat, and I'll show you what I've been doing on the island, which isn't all that much since the last time I recorded. So let's do that. Oh, my new controller is sticking already. So the first thing I want to show you guys, besides, my flower breeding that is working so well, getting all these flowers, I made this cute little mood board. And, I'm still working on it. I was going to do a whole video on making a mood board, and maybe I will do that once I have a better idea of what I want to do. But this is, let's just look at it all cute with the camera. But this is what I'm going with so far. So it's very, my whole goal with this island is to make it very Pride and Prejudice inspired, because that's my favorite movie. The 2005 version of it is elite. It is the best version of Pride and Prejudice. I will not argue with this. No further questions. So I'm kind of wanting to do a more Consul Cato described it in one of her streams recently as vintage forest core. I think that's how she described it, and that's kind of the whole vibe I want to go for. So as you can see, there's lots of browns. The blankets I found are nice blues. There's this cute little bunny, and we've got some foresty sprinkles on the floor, or on the ground, I guess, not the floor. And some mushrooms up here, and this greenery path right here. I have an idea for it. It's obviously not going to be my main path, because I feel like it's just a little bit too bright. There is a path by this creator that is a more browny grassy path, and I might switch to that one, but I really like the flowers in this one. So I'm thinking this one, if you know the in-game light brown path, I'm thinking that might be one of my main paths, and I'm thinking of putting this grassy path over top of it. But yeah, this is the vibe we're going for, browns, blues, maybe some greens in there. Maybe some areas I'll have some other brighter colors, but yeah, this is kind of the mood we're going for with Pemberley. I have lots of ideas. The main one is I have a couple different areas I want to make that have to do with the movie. If you've seen the movie, I mean, it's pretty old. It's 17 years old at this point, so I'm not too worried about spoilers, but I want to do my whole idea with my house was that initially I wanted to make my house into Mr. Darcy's house, like Pemberley. But I'm thinking I'm going to do the museum. I'm going to use some of the new items. I've seen people putting items in front of the museum to kind of cover it up. I think I might do that now, and the museum will be Pemberley, because Pemberley's kind of a museum in itself, as well as being Mr. Darcy's house, So I think that's what I want to do. And then my house will be, the name escapes me right now, but, Jane's husband, the house where they have the ball. That's what I want to do my house to be, or just have my house be the Bennett's house, because, this kind of house is very vintagey, English countryside, you get the vibe I'm going for. And, I have other ideas for other aspects, but I don't want to give too much away because, of course I need to make content with that. So we'll leave it at that. I did also build this bridge. I just went with a log one because money, and I'm probably going to tear it down anyway, so I don't want to spend too much money on it, but I wanted to be able to get over to this side of the island. Easier anyways. But yeah. There's the cave that Weber gave me. Not Weber. Yeah, Weber. I don't even know my own villagers. That's how long it's been since I played. But yeah, I've just been feeling, little burnt out lately, both on like life in general and playing video games. I haven't played any video games in like a really long time. It's been probably like a week now since I played anything. I feel like I've been playing nothing but Animal Crossing for so long that I'm just overdoing it. Sort of. Like, my husband and I had this conversation the other day because he plays Destiny 2. And if you play Destiny 2, you know that they just got like a huge update and like a new raid and everything. So he was telling me like, because he is such a loyal player of Destiny, he felt like he had to like devote all his time to playing like this new update and the new raids and everything about it, so much so that he felt like he couldn't like play new games. And of course he wanted to play Elden Ring, right? Because it's like brand new and it's like his style of game, especially what he's into right now. So he was like hemming and hawing about getting Elden Ring because he's like, I just got the new like expansion for Destiny, so I can't do both. And he's like, I feel like I have this obligation to play Destiny, and that's kind of how I feel with Animal Crossing sometimes. It's like I feel obligated to play it because I've dedicated so much time to it, and I haven't even gotten to enjoy all the new 2.0 content yet because, you know, I started, planning on starting my YouTube channel right after 2.0 came out, and I didn't want to spoil any of it for myself on my other island. So I haven't played a lot of it on my other island. So it's like, I feel like I can't play anything else while I'm playing Animal Crossing, and I'm starting to get myself out of that mindset and allowing myself to play something else. And that's why I'm starting Breath of the Wild. Because, it's okay to play other games, and I don't know why I convinced myself that I had to, like, play one thing or nothing, But, yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I'm just kind of feeling like, I'm going so slow on this island, and I haven't made it to 3 stars yet, so I feel like I've been taking so long doing this island, and all I want to do is get to the designing part of it, because that's, the fun part, and it's taking me so long. But I also am like, oh, I don't want to play because I'm gonna be doing like nothing, or like the only thing I can do right now is villager hunt because I need one more villager so that I can actually get to 3 stars. But so there's that. But I think I'm gonna, start getting into it more and start playing more and start enjoying it more and enjoying the little things I get to do, like catching new bugs and things like that, because it's been a very long time since I've been able to play this game and actually like catch something new or do something new, because I've been playing it since it came out, and I've only restarted my island besides this like one time, and that was because I got a new Switch right before they released the like island transfer thing, so I had to start a new island. So I've basically had the same island since the beginning, and it's fun to be able to do the starting stuff. And there's lots of things going on in the world, and it sucks. And one of the things I wanted to do with this channel and with playing this game is I wanted to create an environment where people could forget about the tough stuff for a while. And I haven't been using my own community for that. Like, I don't really have much of a community right now, but the community I want to curate, I have to start with me, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I have to be the one to use this as my safe space so it can be a safe space for other people. And I'm working on that. Like, I'm starting to think of playing video games and making videos as like something fun to kind of be a little bit of a escapism, So, yeah. But that's where my thoughts are at lately. I really haven't been like, oh sweet, 2 fossils right beside each other. I haven't really been like searching for my fossils or anything lately. So there's probably a lot of them all over the place, and I'm too lazy to dig up holes. Or, yeah, dig the holes up. No, fill the holes in. That's what I mean. Brain fog. Chalk that up to motherhood. I'm almost at the point where Sable will trauma dump on me. Okay. Are we about to trauma dump? Hell yeah. Basically, if you don't know, you talk to Sable like every day and she just kind of blows you off. And then after you talk to her a certain amount of times, she starts telling you all about her family trauma and, you know, then she actually is nice to you. I don't think there'll be anything in here that I want to buy. Because, you know, as you can see, I've got my signature outfit on already, but sometimes I buy things just to be funny. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything I want to buy in here. Like, some faux suede sneakers would be nice, but I'm not a grandma. Yeah, no, there's nothing really that I want to buy. So that was fun. I don't know, but like every time Mabel says like, oh, nothing caught your eye, I feel guilty for not buying anything. Because it's just kind of like, she's like, oh, you don't like my stuff? You don't like what I make for you? Like, I designed all this myself. How could you not like it, you know? But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's like the completionist in me. Because in my other game, I really, really want to have everything in every color. But this game, nah. Oh yeah. Isabel told me this morning that the shop's gonna be closed tomorrow because I'm finally getting the upgrade. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't even know what I've talked about so far, to be quite honest. It's just all a blur. I just broke this, and I'm too lazy to make another one. And I have money, so I don't think I need anything else. I think I've got all the DIYs. Let's see, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna sell you all my seashells, actually. I haven't bought turnips in this game forever. I should really get up on the turnip market. What else do I have in my pockets? Just a bunch of stuff from when I was trying to do my mood board. 4,000 bells? Hell yeah. For a bunch of seashells? That's awesome. So yeah, the shop is going to be closed tomorrow, so I won't be able to do anything in regards to that, but it's exciting. I'll finally have the full shop. Yeah, that'll be nice. I was just thinking about that earlier in the week. I wondered if I had actually bought enough stuff or sold enough stuff for it to be built soon. So, iron nuggets. I thought that was another boot. Hell yeah. Okay, let's get my Nook points. Oh, I bought a bunch of stuff with my miles, so I have like none anymore. So maybe I should start doing a few of my Nook miles things. But what's in the shopping? A pie? Did I buy that? I bought that on my other island, so I'm gonna buy that here. I don't really need that for any of my decorations. And I think Red is here too. So I'm gonna go to him and his sketchy boat and buy a painting or a statue or something. I'm not gonna bother with my... I use a guide to figure out what's real and what's fake. I'm not gonna bother with it because regardless, I'm gonna use it. Because if I don't use it in the museum, then I'll just use it with one of my decorations. That's the beauty of doing like builds that have to do with those paintings and like statues, is like you can use them like no matter what. Okay. And there's so many new bugs to get. Like, I'm so excited. Like, winter sucks. And I'm so happy the snow is finally gone. Because now I can catch all these bugs. And all these fish. It's gonna be great. And it's green. It's not as green as it will be pretty soon, but it will be green soon. Yeah. Okay. I already know this one's fake, so I don't want to buy that. But this one's pretty, and I kind of want to buy it. Part of me wonders if this one is one of the ones that's always real, but I don't know. I have not memorized the guide, obviously, so I don't know if it's real or not. Sweet. Time to get off this sketchy boat. One thing that I'm still stuck on with designing my island is I don't know where I want everything to be. So, like, if we look at my map here, I have everything kind of all, like, spread out. And the way the rivers are, obviously, is gonna change. But one thing in particular, like, I want to do is I want to have kind of more of a structured neighborhood where all my villager houses will go. And like do cute little yards for them, but also part of me wants to kind of have them all in the same area but not do like straight lines, you know? And I kind of want to do a shopping district. And the idea I had for Able Sisters is I've been seeing people use like those storefronts, like the little like stall I have in my mood board. I'll run over there and show you. They use the little storefronts and put them up against the buildings to make the buildings look different. So I want to use some of these storefronts. No, don't stick button and stop running. I want to use some of these storefronts to put them up against Able Sisters to make Able Sisters look different. And it is like the little ribbon shop that they go to in the movie. If you know, you know. But I thought that was such a cute idea, and I really want to do that, and I'm so inspired. But I don't want to do it until, obviously, I have my Able Sisters where it's going to go. So, just so many things. But I don't want to start doing anything until I'm 3 stars so I can actually start, like, terraforming. Okay, Mira, how would a utility sink help me get KK here? Like, that's ridiculous. These villagers give you the most random things. But yeah, I was thinking, like, right here, I want to do a cute little, like, plaza fountain area right in front of the resident services. And then after the plaza area, have, like, both my shops kind of sitting here on, like, a structured street and stuff. And then do some, like, fake buildings and things like that. Like, very ambitious ideas, obviously. Like, I have to actually play the game to actually get all this stuff done, you know? But I'm very inspired and I'm very excited. And I have like... That's not the right direction. I have an idea, oh, I was too busy paying attention to the present. I didn't realize that the fish actually, like, bit the... I'm out to lunch today, you guys. What did I get for the Prezi? A clothesline pole? What does that one look like? I'm just gonna put all these random items that I get from my villagers and from... Oh, that's not the right color. The things I get from balloons and I get from my villagers, I'm just putting in random places because I need, like, items around for, to get to 3 stars, because you need a certain amount of bought items, I guess, and a certain amount of made items, like DIY items. So, yeah, I'm just putting things around randomly. Okay, I've already caught a horse mackerel. Yeah, I have so many ideas, like, I can't remember what idea I was sharing about before. But, there's this new gazebo. I think I have one in my house, because I went to a treasure island the other day just to get some items to help me with my mood board. But it's like the new, like, stone gazebo thing. I thought that would be, oh shoot, perfect for, you know, the gazebo in the movie where Darcy proposes to Lizzie the first time. It was like, this gazebo is like the perfect one. It matches it perfectly. So I thought I have an idea to do a build surrounding that gazebo and make it like the area where, you know, Darcy proposes to Lizzie. This one right here. I kind of want to use the blue one because it looks more similar to the one in the movie. But yeah. And I kind of want to do something with these because they're really pretty. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, lots of ideas, lots of things I want to do. And I'm going to start getting into the game more and start, like, using it as my safe space so I can make it into a safe space for everybody else who watches me and who wants to just use my videos as, like, you know, some escapism. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna catch this fish, hopefully. Or not. I might have to go over to the other side and catch this fish. I'm not speaking to Eugene, by the way. I hope that if I ignore him enough, he won't, like, want to be here anymore and he'll leave. But, you know, maybe wishful thinking on my part. I still don't want him. Don't like him. Okay, all the fish I've caught so far are not new fish. But I've caught so many new bugs. That's exciting. I also want to do a farm on this island. There's not really any farms in Pride and Prejudice, but I'm gonna make one. I've caught one of those. Okay, how many fossils in my pocket? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have, I think, all of my fossils. Maybe not. Maybe I just had one in my pocket, but I'm gonna go turn them in anyways to try and get my museum, like, semi-complete. So I've never finished a museum before. Like, I've been playing this game for 2 years, and I've never... Or is it... Did it come out 3 years ago or 2 years ago? 2 years ago. I've been playing this game for 2 years, and I have never finished the museum. That's not right. So, that's a goal of mine. Yay! Something that's not a part of the collection. I know, I'm the best Blathers, thank you. Let's make a donation. Okay. All these bugs. There's one there that's like, I think a duplicate, which I can sell. Oh, never mind. I wasn't reading close enough. Oh, never mind. I was reading. Ignore me. Don't listen to me. My first instinct is right. Okay, what do I have to sell? I should put some items away. I have too much stuff in my pockets. I'm very excited that I have a blue windflower. 'Cause I think I want to have mainly white flowers, because the white flowers are my favorite. I think mums and tulips, white ones, are going to be my main. No, I'm going to just sell that. Save that for CJ. Yeah, white mums and white tulips I think are going to be the main flowers. Maybe white hyacinths as well, because I like those. I haven't planted any yet though. Yeah, I think those are going to be the main flowers, and then I think I want some blue hyacinths and some blue windflowers. In some areas. Like, I'm not gonna do blue flowers everywhere, because I don't think that's, you know, the vibe I'm going for. I just want lots of, like, greens and whites and blues, and then, you know, the furniture and everything will be more brown tones and, like, beige tones. With, you know, some blue thrown in. Like, you know, these three blankets are like brown. I have more blankets that aren't like, did I say brown? I meant blue. I have more that aren't like just brown and blue, but you know, I'm just trying to think of the overall vibe I want on this island, and it's gonna be very like classic, very like cottagecore, very vintagey. Yeah. So that's what I'm going for, I think. And I see like lots of content creators, they make up like a card, or they make up like a Pinterest board with all of the codes that they use for their islands, and I was thinking I would do the same thing, but so far I just have them all screenshotted on my Switch here. So until I actually use them and like do builds with them, I'm not gonna do like a card or anything yet, unless, you know, anyone watching wants the codes, like the ones you've seen in this video so far. Like, unless you want them right now, I probably won't do a card up until I've actually done some builds. But yeah, that's something for the future as well. But yeah, I think that, ooh, I think I've caught that butterfly before, but I'm gonna catch it anyways. Tries to end the video, catches a butterfly instead. And of course it's one that I've caught before. Ooh. Sweet. Getting more Nook Miles. That was a good chat. I think that is where we're gonna call the video today. I thought that was very nice, very chill. Got some like thoughts out, got some like ideas out. So yeah, I think that is where I'm gonna call the video today. If you like this video and you like this type of content, please hit the like button and let me know in the comments below. If you like my content, please subscribe, and like I said, put any of your thoughts, any of your comments down in the comments below. If you want to see me on my other social medias, I am sort of active on Twitter, sort of active on TikTok, and, you know, not very active on Instagram, but I'm still there. So if you want to follow me on any of those, they are down in the description as always. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye.